Hey, we're Perceived, and you're watching Concert Junkies with Rob and John. Hey, we're Perceived, and you're watching Concert Junkies with Rob. We were actually looking for a band name for a couple of weeks. Everything that I would search and try to find had already been taken. Then when I came up with Perceived, searched and nobody had it. Once I figured out nobody had it, I sent it over to the guys to see what they thought, and the first thing they did was shoot it down. They did not like the name.
We didn't like it. I actually made the comment of name one good band that starts with P. They come back with Pantera,
Pink Floyd,
Pink Floyd,
Primus. But the name eventually grew on them, and here we are. Me and Charlie met a little over 20 years ago, back when we were in high school, on a baseball field, and we started playing baseball. And he came over to my house and saw I had a guitar, so it just kind of started happening from there. We started jamming back then, and then
me and Chris actually met right after the suicide of my first wife. Chris came to the funeral, and afterwards, he just picked up an acoustic guitar and started playing, and sat there and sang and played for hours and let me cry it out. And me and him been best friends ever since.
And then we were in a band together called Fallen South. We needed a guitarist and a bass player, so I called these guys up to join the band. And that was the first band we were in together, and it dispersed in like 2012. Then me and Kevin got sober here just a couple years ago, and we decided we needed something to fill our time, so we started jamming again. Called the guys up and like, hey, we think about playing. Talked to Charlie about bringing up some old songs we wrote about 20 years ago, and finished them up with Kevin, and that's what became Perceived. Well, we haven't had a chance to really go on tour yet because of the COVID thing. We were actually had a couple of things lined up for this year. But we're hoping for 2021 actually maybe do our first actual tour. Of course, we're going to take our instruments and merch with us. I have a little Guardian Angel keepsake that I have that my mom gave me before she passed away that I carry with me all the time.
My camera, I would definitely bring my camera. I love taking pictures.
I would probably bring a guitar.
Yeah, we definitely need one of those. And as far as pre-show rituals go, we usually just like to give a little fist bump before we start our set.
Just like that.
I'd have to say, I don't know, what's your favorite venue?
As far as stages go, Haltom Theater was pretty rad.
Yeah, they had a really big stage.
It was really cool to get to play the Foundation Room at the House of Blues too.
That was a really good one too. It was like a little
Sweet.
VIP room, real fancy, real nice.
Got to blow the doors off that one.
Yeah, and as far as festivals, I love festivals. I think it's great to be able to see a whole bunch of different bands throughout a day, and it's definitely a great way to get exposure for bands that aren't well known. Well, my first job, I was actually a bowling attendant working at a bowling alley, and I would help, with deadwoods and emptying ashtrays and all that stuff. And as far as wanting to play music, I've always wanted to play music. I played music since I was a little kid, but taking it seriously and getting in a band and writing real music didn't really start until I met Charlie back in the late 90s.
My first job was Pizza Inn, throwing some pizza dough around. I've wanted to play music since I first found a guitar in my granddad's garage. I was little. I couldn't even tell you how old.
First job would be painting apartment buildings. 3 stories. Burning my crotch on the damn asphalt tops.
And when did you know you wanted to play music?
It was about that time I realized I wanted to play music.
Yeah. Let's see. For me, I guess really music is my passion. I love doing music. It's what I do on the side for my hobby, for fun. I don't know really what else I would be doing if it wasn't for music, to be honest.
I'd have to say photography. I love taking pictures and photography.
Yeah, if I wasn't doing music, I probably would have pursued more of a pro-am or a professional bowling career.
That's right. You were a bowler whenever I met you.
Not a baller, but a bowler.
We actually have our debut EP coming out Friday, October 30th, which will be available on all streaming platforms, as well as you can download it for free, all 4 songs, from our website at perceivedband.com. You can also get the CD, and you can get shirts and other merch there. Check out our store. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, subscribe to our YouTube. Please share our stuff around if you like what you hear. Just spread the word. perceivedband.com.